The International Criminal Court (ICC) is about to sanction the Nigerian government led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for ordering the arrest of Ekpa in Finland and accuse him of terrorism and inciting violence with no evidence to back up their claim. Ekpa, however, was not arrested by Finland authority. Rather, he was invited for questioning regarding all the accusations leveled against him by the Nigerian government. However, the International Criminal Court (ICC) is about to sanction the Nigerian government for their alleged failure to present evidence or justify their claims against him. The ICC also ordered the Nigerian government to withdraw all their soldiers stationed in the southeast of Nigeria, emphasizing that the Nigerian soldiers are the ones causing insecurity in the southeast. Have you ever watched a story unfold and thought, "This can't be real, it is too dramatic"? Well, let me tell you what is happening between Nigeria, Ekpa, and the International Criminal Court (ICC) is like something straight out of a political thriller. It is a tale of accusations, failed attempts, international backlash, and a demand for justice. Sit back, relax, and let's bring it all down in simple terms. Our story begins in Nigeria, a country rich in culture, history, and challenges. Among the many issues Nigeria faces, the Southeast region stands out as a hotbed of tension. This area is home to the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), a group advocating for independence from Nigeria. Ekpa is a vocal supporter of Biafra. Living in Finland, he uses social media and other platforms to share his views, criticize the Nigerian government, and call for change. To some, Ekpa is a hero, standing up for a cause he believes in. To others, especially within the Nigerian government, he is seen as a troublemaker, even a terrorist, and that is where the drama begins. Now, imagine this. The Nigerian government accuses Ekpa of inciting violence and terrorism in the southeast. They claimed his words are causing unrest and that he is behind some of the region's security challenges. But here is the thing. They don't stop at making accusations. They go a step further and ask the Finnish authority to arrest Ekpa. Think about that for a moment. One country asking another to arrest someone is a big deal. It is not something done lightly. There must be strong evidence, a rock-solid case, and a good reason for such a request. But in this case, the Nigerian government didn't provide any evidence to back their claims. Instead of arresting Ekpa, the Finnish authorities invited him for questioning. This is standard procedure in such situations. They wanted to hear his side of the story, to understand the accusations better. After the questioning, Ekpa walked out of their office and went straight back home. No handcuffs, no prison cell, nothing. Now, let's shift the spotlight to the International Criminal Court (ICC). The ICC is like a global watchdog for justice. When governments or individuals commit serious crimes, especially those involving human rights, the ICC steps in. They don't tolerate injustice, and they demand accountability. When the Nigerian government failed to provide evidence against Simon Ekpa, the ICC took notice. They didn't like what they saw. Accusing someone of terrorism without proof is no small matter, and the ICC wasn't going to let it slide. But the ICC's concerns didn't stop with Simon Ekpa. They also pointed a finger at the Nigerian government's actions in the southeast. The ICC claimed that the presence of the Nigerian soldiers in the region was causing more harm than good. They accused the Nigerian military of contributing to the insecurity in the southeast and called for their withdrawal. Now, this is huge. For the ICC to demand the withdrawal of troops is like saying, hey, you are making things worse. Step back and let the region heal. It is a strong statement, and it shows just how serious the ICC is about addressing the situation. Back in Nigeria, the government was in a tight spot. Their attempt to silence Simon Ekpa had backfired spectacularly. Instead of weakening him, their actions gave him more attention and a bigger platform. Simon Ekpa used this opportunity to speak out, sharing his side of the story and calling out the Nigerian government's actions. On social media, Simon Ekpa shared videos of himself at home, dancing and relaxing. It was a way of saying, look, I am not hiding, I am not running, and I am certainly not guilty of what they are accusing me of. For his supporters, these videos were proof of his innocence. For his critics, they were a source of frustration. The Nigerian government, on the other hand, was left scrambling. Their credibility was in question, both at home and abroad. People began to ask, if you are so sure Simon Ekpa is guilty, why don't you have evidence? And why are you focusing on him when there are so many other issues to address in Nigeria? This isn't just a story about Simon Ekpa or the Nigerian government. It is about power, justice, and the struggle for accountability. It is about the rights of individuals and communities to speak up, to demand change, and to be treated with dignity. For the people of the Southeast, this story hits close to home. They have lived through years of tension, violence, and uncertainty. They have seen soldiers in their communities, witnessed clashes, and felt the impact of the government's actions. Many of them support the call for Biafra, believing it is the solution to their challenges. Others just want peace and stability, regardless of political affiliations. The ICC involvement brings a glimmer of hope. It is a reminder that the world is watching, and that justice matters, and that no one is above the law, not even the Nigerian government. What can we take away from all this? For one, it is a reminder of the importance of evidence and accountability. If you are going to accuse someone of a crime as serious as terrorism, you must have proof. Otherwise, you risk losing credibility and facing backlash. It is also a lesson in humanity. It is also a lesson in humility. Power doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. It comes with responsibility. The Nigerian government's actions have shown what can happen when power is misused, when accusations are made without justification, and when actions are taken without considering their consequences. Finally, it is a story about resilience. Simon Ekpa's ability to stand firm in the face of accusations is a testament to the power of conviction. Whether you agree with his views or not, you can't deny his determination. As of now, the ICC is preparing to sanction the Nigerian government. These sanctions could have serious consequences affecting the country's international standing and its relationships with other nations. The Nigerian government has a choice to reflect on its actions, address its mistakes, and work towards peace, or to continue on its current path and face the fallout. For Simon Ekpa, the journey continues. He remains a polarizing figure, loved by some and criticized by others. His activism will likely continue to draw attention, both positive and negative. And for the Southeast, the hope is for a future where peace and justice prevail. A future where people can live without fear, where their voices are heard, and where their rights are respected. So what do you think? This story is far from over, and its lessons are relevant to us all. It is a reminder that justice, accountability, and fairness should always guide our actions, whether we are individuals, governments, or organizations. Let's keep watching, learning, and striving for a world where these values truly matters. This is the end of our news update. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to all of you, pending your time zone this very wonderful morning. And I'm bringing you this very update from my location and from Finland. Nigerian versus Ekpa, Ekpa versus Nigeria. Anyways, Nigerians, it is very obvious, very imperative for you to know that your government is actually avoiding to come to Finland to defend every allegation levied against Prime Minister Master Simon Ekpa. It is very shameful of you that you will use your lawyers and be ranting on social media. Like there's this one said, his name is Imaimbon Effion, saying that it is very good for Simon Ekpa to be arrested, and it is very imperative for him to be arrested so that he will come and face his crimes in Southeast. I do not know. I keep saying this. Nigerian, you people are just silly. You are sick in the head. Nigerian government, you people are sick. Most especially Tinubu, you are sick in your head. There is nothing working in your brain. We are calling on you people to come to Finland to come and defend all these frivolous charges against Simon Ekpa. You are not showing up. You are there on social media ranting, writing rubbish. You know, each time I look at my social media, they're just deceiving Nigerian citizens. And I hear some idiots coming here to ask me silly questions. People who don't know what fights is all about, who don't know how Nigeria operates. People who think that their Nigerian is still working for them.
Yeah. Share this video.
You arrested, you think you arrested a lawyer? You think you can defeat Ekpa? Ekpa is an international lawyer.
Yeah.
A very good lawyer for that one.
Even ICC know him.
Excuse me. A very good lawyer for that matter. You think you arrested him, you think you jailed him, you think you can come and then start lying to your citizens. We are here to debunk those lies. Ekpa is fine, is doing well. And we are still waiting for your lawyers, Tinubu, Tinubu's administration. We are still waiting for your lawyers to come to Finland to defend all the allegations that you people brought against Simon Ekpa. We are still waiting for you people. Why are you people talking from Nigeria? If I may ask, those people that are asking us, why don't we come back to Nigeria? I thought, why are you people talking from Nigeria? Come to Finland. I thought when they probably, as you have said, arrest this Simon Ekpa, like you have claimed, that you will just rush with evidence to Finland. You will gather evidence, you bring it to Finland. I thought that was what was going to happen. They are not lawyers that wants to. I've never seen this lawyer in my life. I will show you the caption so that you will know that this Phoenix they are all mad. They're all just talking rubbish.
Share this video.
You think you are talking to illiterates. You don't know what freedom fights is all about. Those of you who are talking, you don't know. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at the rubbish. The lawyer. They said this. They said it's a Nigerian lawyer. They know that nothing comes from Nigeria is true. Not to talk of your lawyers or whoever they are. They know. They know. You kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We told you that this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will destroy Nigeria. You think we're joking? You think he's joking? We told you. We were all over the media telling you that this kidnap of this young man will destroy Nigeria completely. You think we're joking? And Musa, we are telling you now, as today being the 9th of November 2024, remove your soldiers from our land. That is a sovereign nation. You claim that you are looking for Gentle. Gentle is not a terrorist. Gentle is fighting for the independent state of Biafra, and he is a freedom fighter. He's not a terrorist. You people use Musa and your military are the criminal, are the terrorist people disturbing the southeast. Remove all your soldiers and see whether there won't be peace in the southeast. And we are warning you. We are warning you. You cannot be in Nigeria and start causing chaos. Your people went on the 2nd of December to kill innocent people in Aba. You did not bring that up when you were doing interview. Your Tucano jet fighter came to Aba, came to southeast and start bombing people's house. I didn't hear you say that. Musa, you respect sovereignty, yeah? Like you said, respect the sovereign nation of the United States of Biafra. Musa, we are going to sanction you if you don't remove all your soldiers from our land. Yeah. We are not begging you. We are asking you to remove all your soldiers from our land. We are not here asking you to please. We are telling you, commanding you, because it's a sovereign state nation now. Biafra is a sovereignty. You have a sovereignty. It's a sovereign nation. Remove your terrorist army. Some people are saying, oh, we are chasing cloud. People are dying and you idiots are here talking rubbish that we are chasing cloud. Do you think I am here looking for, what do you think I am looking for? Money? Do you think we are here looking for what to eat? Looking at me alone, you know I'm okay. Now my people are not okay. My people are dying every day. And you want us to stand here and paint evil. Musa, stop killing our people. That's what we're telling you. You are a terrorist. We have asked you to come to Finland. You said our prime minister is a terrorist. Come to Finland. Bring your best lawyers. We didn't see any one of you. You are sued in ICC. We didn't see any one of you. This is how you round people up and take them away. And we will not see them again. But you are here ranting because you are working with the criminal government, Tinubu's government. Thieves. You are working with a criminal, a drug lord, a kleptomania. You kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and yes, kidnapping is happening in the southeast. You don't want to say anything about it. How come all the kidnappers, all the kidnapping that they've been kidnapping people happens immediately after the checkpoints? They happen within the checkpoints. And somebody is here talking crap, rubbish, that I'm here chasing cloud. These Yoruba idiots, animals, who doesn't know what freedom fight is all about. The earlier the better for you, Musa. You don't know what is coming. If you do, Nigeria is gone and it is finished. We are telling you, remove your soldiers from our land. You know we are warning you, Mr. Musa. You are impressing your slave masters, these terrorist people that are governing or ruling your country called Nigeria. We are no longer in Nigeria. Remove your terrorist army from the southeast. We are asking you to do that. Stop calling people terrorists. You are looking for Gentle. Look at you. You are looking for Gentle. Did you look for Shakao like this? Did you look for Shakao like this? The way you are looking for Gentle. And yet, Southeast is on fire. And yet you are saying that it's Simon Ekpa. And yet you can't come to that same Finland to prove your innocence of the crimes happening in the Southeast. We have people under this your administration going to negotiate with terrorists that are kidnappers, terrorizing the southeast, terrorizing the north. The earlier the better for you. The earlier the better for you. You know we are telling you this thing, Musa. Remove your soldiers from our land. We are not happy. We are not happy. You have destroyed our family, our lives, our properties. Remove your soldiers from our land. Because international sanctions are coming. Very soon, you people will say I didn't tell you.
My people, Shebi, I don't talk am. I say Finland. Now the country where we no go fit just carry the plane anyhow. You see, Finland are the last country where you go see Tinubu visit. You will never see them coming here on official visit because they are not friends to Finland. Because Finland doesn't partake of the evil that is taking place in Nigeria. A great nation, great people, but a goddamn government. You see, they won't come here because Finland is not a country that you can bribe. It's not a country that will, fall into those trap of evil, circle of evil. A country that doesn't care about its own very citizenry. A country that can provide the basic infrastructures for its own citizens. Corruption is just everywhere. Injustice, oppression, suppression, all because of bad leadership. Finland can partake of such a government. That is why you hardly see any of the officials visiting Finland. Should be around talking now. Namdi cannot be extradited to Nigeria because Nigeria in itself is a war zone. It's a place where the government condones everything. Look at Boko Haram now. Before you know it, there was another group just joining Boko Haram, the Elsa, what was that? I don't even care to know. The second group, and now we have the third group of terrorists, just tripping into Nigeria. But because they know Nigeria is a lawless place, it's a place where the government has no regard for its own citizens. The young people are suffering. Most of them not educated, hardship, hunger everywhere. And they felt it to be a good recruitment ground for them to bring in these boys to join them, just to terrorize the country and kill innocent people, spill innocent blood. And the government does nothing. Tinubu, the Papa, the old man does nothing. He's just traveling about, from UK to France, from France to wherever I want to do. How many times has he traveled within the States?
This is the end of our news update. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.